You know, the worst ones, I call them scammers, are the one that uses your quote word for word and make it look like it's yours. That is the worst. I, at least, whenever I use a quote, I give credit, or I go out of my way looking for who wrote that quote originally. That, I find, is very deceitful. The disclaimer. All the image and clips are used fairly under copyright laws. This video is based on my personal experience in the self-help community since the early 1970s to the present. Each person will have their own experiences. You do not have to agree with what you watch or hear. Make your own judgment or interpretation. My view or advice is not for everybody. You need to find what works best with you. On fake gurus, we're not just going to be talking about gurus alone. We're going to be talking about influencers. Everybody in the business community, those who are fake, those who are real, and those who are also realistic. So let's stay tuned and let's watch. Here, I got a little clip for you which inspired me originally.
Hello.
What was amazing about this guy Amir is that when he first started, he was just a regular Joe like me, and he would see all these different gurus around the world that claimed they were there to help and heal people. So he wanted to prove them wrong, so he decided to become this called fake guru, as you've seen right here. And he did this for quite a few months, but what he did not expect is that he would get attached to these people and actually care for them. What he has proven through this whole video, and if you get a chance, you gotta go watch the original, and I'll put a link in my description, is that he did not realize that even though he may be faking it, and at the end he actually helped a lot of them, he made a change in their life, and that was one of the most amazing things that he can ever do. It's like he really made a difference in their life. Some of them till today are still upset with him years later, haven't forgiven him. They felt that he deceived them, but he didn't. He was just trying to point that you can change. Now here is where I want to talk about where I consider these guys. That's my personal opinion, not the real McCoy. It's not because they're not successful or not. The whole idea is that most of these guys, what they're doing is they're pushing a dream. Means that if you're somebody that can afford it or can't afford it, is somehow you gotta take out that money. It's like they don't give you, all they tell you is they give you all these testimonials. Okay, just watch this. I mean, just to give you an idea.
And they start doing the thing
and
about go to school and get a job, right? So with that, this was his lesson.
I don't know what else to say.
And the rich don't
is
work.
they give you all these rich, quick schemes that work for them. Maybe it was, but the problem is they're profit off you. It's like, instead of, me and my whole father will always give 98% of what you know for free. Watch them succeed. And if they succeed, then hopefully they'll pay for the 2% that you can make an earning off. So what these guys are doing, they're giving all these free seminars or these paid seminars. They ask for so much money, and then what they do, they put you on the hook by saying you are responsible. Who's going to spend that kind of money and not be responsible? That's the issue I'm having. For me, in the end, all of them, every single one of them, it's a total help me help you scheme. I just want you to continue watching, just so you have an idea. Anyway, like I said, I'm not trying to badmouth them. Like I said, each of us are different. I like to see more people being successful in their lifestyle, not playing this game. And you can do your all research on them, on other people who talk about this whole way of doing your business. So what these guys do, all of them, just look, the majority of them, and again, I'm not trying to talk bad about them. One thing they all have in common is all flashing. All of them are flashing what they have, all the money they have, putting the pressure that if you don't buy the course, you know what, you're out. So they're saying here's a free course. Once you get to the free course, all of a sudden they try that whole scam by saying, hey listen, in the end this is what's going to call you. And then some of them also, not all of them, some of them also get as insulting, and that's what a problem. And of course when you go around, they try to get you to look like, hey look, I'm around you, so now you're famous. Okay, so that is my opinion, my personal opinion. I find it's a Ponzi scheme. See, I rather listen to a guy like this, 𝐥𝐢𝐤𝐤, where he has no agenda. Yes, he has his product, his wine, his running shoes, other business, but he's always there giving as many free advice as he can. And at the end, if you want to deal with him, you just go ahead and deal with him. So he's a little different. I mean, I always agree with everything he says, but hey, you know, I don't believe he's playing the game. So he's one, the real one that I highly support. Next you have is Vanessa Lau. She is amazing. She gives you 98% of her content for free, tries to help you out, and then of course when you start making money, you can always take her courses where you pay her and you reward her for all the help she's done, and she's done an amazing job for a lot of people, if of course you work hard just like any of them. But at least she proves to you before you do it. So I want to make sure you understand that also. Then this guy is one of my favorites. Brian G. Johnson. And what is amazing about this guy, also he gives you a lot of free content, as much as you can, 98%. And yes, you got the option, the 2% is to take his courses and develop yourself, be better at what you're doing. But in the end, listen, as many free information you get from him will be very helpful. And again, you do have that option to go pay him, and that's why I have respect for him very much. Now, this is one of the real, I don't consider him fake, Warren Buffett. Man that's worth billions of dollars and doesn't have to go and show it off. Still lives in the same house that he bought over 40 years ago, doesn't bling bling. And those are the real McCoy. These are the kind of guys you want to learn from, improve your life, and they're not picking off your back where you need to go broke or out of business or just totally lose whatever you own. So that's why I got a lot of respect for people like him. These are the kind of people I rather follow. Okay, well, as you can see, Mark Zuckerberg, what was amazing about him is that not only is he one of the richest men in the world, he also dresses normal, doesn't have to show off. Okay, doesn't have to dress anything fancy. So he may have a beautiful home, whatever, but he doesn't do the bling 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 also. And these are the guys that I respect. I don't care what negative people say about him. I have lots and lots of respect for him. That's about it. Okay, I hope I didn't go too fast. So I'm going to rehash everything I said between the fakes, the medium ones, is that I understand that everybody has to make a living. The issue I have is for a regular Joe, for example, that wants to learn, wants to make money, and you're right, they're also as guilty with degrees because they're trying to do everything the quick way, is they shouldn't be put in bankrupt. Personally, what I do, the way I do my business, I'm going to be very honest. If I give a course, whatever, is that if you don't make money, you don't pay me. It had nothing to do with trust. It means I'm going to give you every information for free that you can have, handle it. If you make money and you do well with it, then you pay me at least 10%. We sign an agreement, and that is how you pay me for my service. If you don't make money, I don't make money. And I don't think my time is wasted. My job is to try to help you as much as you can, but I only help you when I see you do your part. And again, I'll repeat it. I only make money when you make money. That is the only way we come in agreement. And I prefer to deal with corporations, big companies, like these guys, that's what should be doing. I rather deal with corporations because at least if they make a loss, they can have a tax write-off. I cannot do it to a regular Joe that is working his ass off or her ass off, and then all of a sudden is in debt. So again, that's my belief system. I'd rather just continue giving you free service. All you gotta do is DM me, and I give it to you for free. But the agreement is that if and when, I always say if, but when you make money, that you pass it forward, take care of me, and I also want you to teach somebody else what you learned. Okay, an agreement? That's it. Beside that, have a great week, and don't forget, love you, follow my heart, and don't forget to share this. Okay, don't forget to like it, and please do leave a comment. Bye.
Thank you for watching. Like and comment please, and don't forget to subscribe. And please follow me on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Twitter, and don't forget, get inspired, not offended.